Hey, good morning everybody. Well, here we are, we're on the boat and we're gonna give a little vertical fishing a try today. So stick around, it's gonna be a good one. Well, it's December 17th and we got a little bit of a warm spell here. It's supposed to be up to 50 degrees today, and I thought, wow, we ought to get out on the water, see if we can catch a few striper. So we're here at Lake Apacon. We have to use the public launch now. Our main area is now closed for the season. So the nice thing about fishing in the wintertime is that rarely do you have to pay any ramp fees, which is kind of nice. Well, we're already starting to run into a few challenges. One being the water is so low down and it was very difficult to get my boat off the trailer. My entire truck was in the lake basically. So I may have to use, it's gonna be a tough one getting the boat back onto the trailer, but we're already on the water. And now I'm noticing that there is a thin layer of ice still on the water. Hopefully it's thin enough that the boat's gonna just kind of break right through it. I don't like beating up my boat, but we're soon gonna see how that goes. All right, so this is all ice, so we're gonna lay right into it. Look for ice. I don't want to run into a bunch of ice. We're back in the ice now again. Maybe this isn't a good idea. So we went through a lot of ice, so hopefully the boat's okay. We're just gonna kind of stay in this area where there's not so much ice. I didn't realize we were gonna be dealing with it that much here today. So this journey may end early, I'm not sure. We're gonna find out what the fiberglass boats are made of. Aluminum boat, I don't think we'd have any problem. But we do have another shallow spot coming up. If I can stay in deeper waters, I think we're gonna be in good shape. It's just a matter of getting to them. We are literally the only one, as far as I can see right now, on the lake. So if we're catching fish, it's going to be a good day. Maybe we'll just go to one spot I know is good, so at least we're catching fish. Because, I mean, that was a terrible risk, actually. Let's see what happens here. We'll go over to that spot. I think we're clear here to get the motor down now. We'll see you when we get to the spot. Hey, thanks for watching. So I just ran my bilge a little bit just to make sure that we didn't hurt the boat and didn't take on any water, and everything seems good so far, so we're after it. We're after it. Well, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm not gonna lie when I tell you, I hope I didn't make a mistake by coming out here. The wind has picked up dramatically and it's very difficult to get a boat back on a trailer when it's real super windy. It's getting a little bit colder, which is not fun either. I haven't really seen much bait at all, so that's been a little bit of a deterrent, but we're gonna stay after it for a little bit. I mean, we're on the water. Hopefully the wind will die back down, so when it's time to put the boat back on the trailer, it's not going to be a big deal. But I'm on my own here today, and we are fishing Lake Apacon, and we are vertical jigging right here. All right, I think we're gonna have to make another move. I'm gonna try to just move with our trolling motor here. See if we can maybe get a little further up this way here. Right now, as I said, I'm not really seeing anything on the sonar to make me feel like, oh, yeah, it's like I haven't seen a bait ball, like a really good form bait ball as of yet, but we're gonna stay after it. That's what I'm looking here on the imaging. You can see really nothing, you know, it's pretty desolate. We're gonna make our way to a different spot and see if we can catch something or somewhere else. Let's try it. I basically went about 4 feet deeper and you can see all this action here, so we're gonna get after it and see if we can catch something here. We're at 45 feet deep. That's about 10 feet deeper than we were the other day, but who knows? Let's see. Well, as fast as I saw them, as fast as they're gone. All right, we've been driving around for some time. Boy, oh boy, I have not been able to find a spot to save my life. So right now, I saw a small bait ball with one fish chasing it. I mean, tiny. I'm gonna take a shot at it. I mean, it's worth the chance. I haven't seen really anything else anyway, so let's see if it produces. We're in about 47 feet of water, and we're on a steep drop off. I took a crazy risk coming out here, so. And it's cold. It's supposed to be 50 degrees today. I've not felt it. Got a pretty decent wind on us. It's pretty choppy. My boat really does handle it very well. Thank goodness for the boat. It's really doing well on this choppy water. It's a comfortable boat to be on for sure. Not so much when the wind picks up. As I was telling you how it's not too choppy, I'm starting to see a couple little whitecaps start up. And that is not a good sign. We don't want those. Sun's trying to keep me warm, and the wind is trying to make me freeze. So I got one side of me that's nice and warm, and I got the other side of me freezing from wind chill. I got another spot to try. I'm liking that I'm seeing some seagulls flying around. Hopefully there's some bait, and they're getting excited about it. And the last time we were fishing, we weren't picking up a lot of fish really at all, and it turned out they were laying so tight to the bottom they weren't really showing up on sonar. Let's see if we can just move forward here, see if we can get towards anything. This could be potential bait right in this spot here, but it's not very well organized and it's not showing up on down imaging. Not even sure if that's really a fish or not. Yeah, I'm chasing singletons only because I'm really not seeing anything that has any kind of like cluster in it. All right, so as you can see, we got a bunch of seagulls over here. And we got a bunch of seagulls over here. So I tried to bury myself right into them, hoping that maybe, you know, they're interested in something that is going on here. And I did see a couple fish on sonar. It's a lot shallower than I thought they would be, but you just never know. It does look like we have some bait balls under us, so should be interesting. Definitely a lot warmer here. I'm surrounded by a little more, I'm in a little more of an area that doesn't have so much open water. A little more comfortable here. But will it produce fish? That is the question, my friends. Still cold. I'm still cold. That could be a tight bait ball laying on the bottom. At this point, I think I'd even be okay with catching a few crappie. I don't want to say I'd be happy with just one fish, but I think I'm getting to that point that it's been so tough. Let's take us in a little bit. Well, nothing yet. Looks like we're gonna have to go back hunting. I'm gonna have to go to areas I've never been before just to see if I can locate anything. Give it a shot. Gotta keep moving. All right, well, we haven't been having very much success today. So I thought, well, I might as well try out one of my new rods. This is my new Poison Adrena. It's a medium light. It's really my drop shot rod, but I figured I'll throw one on there and just see what happens. And right now I'm just allowing the drift to do the work for me. It's going to be moving me across. And actually I do see a little bit of bait on the bottom, so could be a good thing. It's really a comfortable rod in the hand. I didn't think it was going to be this comfortable. I matched it up with the new Vanford. This is a really nice setup. Probably one of my nicer setups as far as spinning goes. Got another bait ball coming up now. So we're at 45. I'll tell you, I think it would be downright beautiful if there were no wind. But the wind is absolutely crushing me. Well, it's been super tough today. I just don't know. I think we're gonna have to bring it back in. As warm as the day was supposed to be, it never really turned out to be what they were talking. So, you know, we're starting to get some more waves again, and I'm a little nervous about the wind on bringing this back. Hopefully that ice is melted off. But it's time to bring her in. So yeah, time to finish it up. You're only going to water, huh? Just an absolute crazy day, but we gave it a shot. No fish today. I guess it's really the end of the season. You know, we went out the last time and we had such a good time. I was really hoping for the best today, but just didn't work out. But that's okay. Got the boat one last time. This is probably going to be it for the season, and we'll be out again next spring. So we're going to try to get as many videos as we can in. Gonna be doing maybe some ice fishing this year, so that'll be new. Never thought I'd be doing that, but I'm enjoying it. So yeah, thanks a lot for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll see you on the next one.